Hello all, welcome to your schemes. I'm Ilakya. I hope you're all doing well. Tata Small Cap Fund is one of the top performing funds in 2023. It has given a return over 40%. So today in this video, we are going to see all about Tata Small Cap Fund. First, we will see some key information, then we will see the returns, performance ratios, taxation. Lastly, we will see how much you will get for a monthly SIP investment of rupees 10,000. Without further ado, let's start the video. This video is for information purpose only. Mutual funds are subject to market risk. The return shown in this list doesn't guarantee future returns. Please consult your financial advisor before investing. This scheme is an open-ended equity scheme which predominantly invests in small cap stocks. This scheme is pretty new. The age of this scheme is 4 years and 11 months. It was launched on October 2018. The asset under management is rupees 6,015 crores. NAV of the scheme, the current NAV is rupees 32.31. Expense ratio of this scheme is 0.31%. Minimum investment amount for lump sum it is 5,000 rupees. For monthly SIP it is 500 rupees. Fund managers Chandra Prakash Padiyar. He is working for Tata since 2018. That is 5 years. He has an overall experience of 21 years in research and fund management. Let's now see the returns for this fund. It gave a 1-year return of 29.59%, 3-year return of 41.73%, and the return since launch for this fund is 27%. Returns are looking pretty good. Let's now see top stock holdings for this scheme. IDFC Limited, which is about 4.05%. BASF India Limited holding is 3.16%, and Quest Corporation Limited 3.12%. Radico Khaitan Limited, Keystone Realtors Private Limited, Elantas Beck India Limited, CE Infosystems, UTI Asset Management Corporation Private Limited, and many more. Let's now see the performance ratio. Standard deviation is 15.97. Higher the standard deviation indicates greater volatility. Now let's see the alpha. Alpha is excess returns compared to market benchmark. Higher the alpha, the better. The alpha for this scheme is 9.25, which is good. Next, let's move on to the beta. Beta is the volatility of scheme relative to its market benchmark, and beta of the scheme more than 1, then the scheme is more volatile. Here we see that the beta is less than 1, which is good. Beta of the scheme is 0.78. Next is Sharpe ratio. It is used to analyze the performance of securities. So Sharpe ratio is greater than 1, then it is acceptable. More than 2, very good. More than 3, excellent. Less than 1, it is considered suboptimal. For this fund, the Sharpe ratio is 1.97, which is very good. Let's move on to Sortino ratio. Sortino ratio between 1 and 2 is considered ideal when choosing mutual fund, and if it is greater than 1 it is acceptable, greater than 2 very good, greater than 3 excellent. For this scheme, Tata Small Cap Fund, we see that the Sortino ratio is 3.42%, which is excellent. Before we move on to the return calculation part, let's learn about taxation. Units sold within 1 year, the entire amount of gain is taxed at rate of 15%. If the units are sold after 1 year and gains are up to only 1 lakh per financial year, these are exempt from tax. Gain over rupees 1 lakh are taxed at rate of 10%. Let's look at the dividend taxation. Dividends are added to the income of the investor and are taxed according to respective tax slabs. Further, if the dividend is more than 5,000 rupees per financial year, the fund house deducts a TDS of 10% before it distributes the dividends. Now let's move on to the return calculation part. For a monthly SIP investment of rupees 10,000 and for a tenure of 3 years, the total investment would have been 3.6 lakh, current value 5.64 lakh. The profit would have been 2.04 lakh. For same monthly investment of rupees 10,000 and for a tenure of 1 year, total investment would be 1.2 lakh, current value 1.43 lakh. The profit would be 23,104 rupees. Now the question is, should you invest in this scheme? We see that it has given pretty good returns. If you invest for 5 to 7 years or more, you can expect gains that comfortably beat the inflation rate, and the gain return will be more than that of the fixed deposits. Also keep in mind that this scheme, it invests in small cap companies. Therefore, when the stock prices falls, the funds falls more. With higher returns comes high risk. You will see more ups and downs in small cap funds. Overall, this can be a good addition to your portfolio. If you want me to do any other review video, then please mention the fund in the comments. I will make a detailed video for the particular fund. If you feel this video is informative, then please leave a like and share it with your friends. For more financial and bank updates, please subscribe to Your Schemes. Thank you. Have a good day. Bye bye.